Good morning, students. Welcome to the session of trigonometry. Yesterday we discussed the chapter compound angle, and in that sin of a plus b, sin of a minus b proofs are completed yesterday. Today we discuss cos of a plus b, cos of a minus b, their proofs. For any a comma b belongs to R, prove that cos of a plus b, cos of a plus b is equal to cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b. Consider a line which is passing through origin. This is OX. Consider the line OP and OQ. OP and OQ. This OP line with respect to x axis measuring angle A. So, this is A. The OP line measure of angle with this line is B. Draw a perpendicular line from Q to P and Q to x axis, P to x axis. It meet at a point M and N, say. Draw a perpendicular line from P to QM line. It meet at a point S. Here is the right angle. Here also a right angle. Now, from the diagram, the measurements are considered like this. Angle XOP is equal to A, or MOP also A, NOP also A. So, here angle XOP, measuring angle capital A, angle POQ, angle POQ is equal to B. XOP is equal to A, POQ is equal to B, then angle XOQ implies angle XOQ is equal to A plus B. We need cos of A plus B. So, that is why from triangle OMQ, from triangle OMQ, OMQ or MOQ, measuring angle should be A plus B. So, therefore, cos of A plus B. Here we can consider the triangle OMQ. So, this is OMQ. This is O, this is M, this is Q, measuring angle A plus B. We know that of the right angle triangle, this is opposite side, this is adjacent side, and this is nothing but hypotenuse. cos theta nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. So we can write OM divided by OQ. OM divided by OQ. So now in this diagram we need some angles. What are the angles? If you consider OMT triangle, OMT, measuring angle is A, we know that this is right angle, so this angle should be 90 minus A, 90 minus A. If it is 90 minus A, we know that this one also 90 minus A, 90 minus A, angle should be 90 minus A, and this is nothing but a right angle. And now from triangle TPQ, this is 90, this is 90 minus A, we know that this angle should be capital A. Now from cos of A plus B is equal to OM by OQ, what is OM? Here observe, of line segment ON, of line segment ON, so this is OMN. Instead of OM we can write ON minus MN. So ON minus MN instead of OM divided by OQ. This is nothing but cos of A plus B. So I can write A minus B by C, A by C minus B by C. Using that one, cos of A plus B can be written as cos of A plus B is equal to ON by OQ, ON by OQ minus MN by OQ. And again observe ON. So this is ON. ON is adjacent side of triangle ONP. So we are arranging OP, ON divided by OP into OP divided by OQ. So of this ratio we are arranging OP hypotenuse minus MN. Here is the MN. Related to MN there is no triangle here, but SMNP is either rectangle or a square. We know that their properties, opposite sides are equal. So I can write instead of MN SP. So SP divided by OQ. SP divided by OQ. SP is the opposite side of triangle QSP. Now SP by OQ we are arranging like this: ON by OP into OP by OQ minus SP by PQ into PQ divided by OQ. Now ON by OP from this diagram gives us what? ON by OP, ON by OP. So here is a triangle ONP. Consider the triangle ONP. So this is ONP. Measuring angle is capital A. This is nothing but opposite side, this is adjacent side, this is hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse gives us cos A. So clear, this is nothing but cos A. So that is equal to cos A into OP by OQ, OP by OQ, OP by OQ. So here is a right angle triangle OPQ. So let us consider OPQ triangle. OPQ. So this is O, this is P, this is Q. Of OPQ triangle, measuring angle at O is B. So this is B. OP by OQ. OP by OQ means adjacent side by hypotenuse gives us cos B minus SP by PQ. SP by PQ. SP by PQ. So SP by PQ consider from the triangle QSP. QSP. So consider the triangle QSP. Right angle at S. So this is S, and at Q measuring angle is A, and remaining point is nothing but P. Now what we need? SP by PQ. SP opposite side, PQ hypotenuse, remaining nothing but adjacent side. So SP by PQ gives us opposite side by hypotenuse, gives us sin A. PQ by OQ. PQ by OQ. PQ by OQ of this triangle gives us sin B. So therefore here LHS nothing but cos of A plus B. So cos of A plus B is nothing but cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. This is the another basic proof cos of A plus B. So keep in your mind, cos of A plus B is nothing but cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So this is proof of cos of A plus B. And now we can consider another proof, cos of A minus B. What is cos of A minus B? Cos of A minus B, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. For A comma B belongs to R, cos of A minus B. Cos of A minus B is equal to cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. How to prove cos of A minus B? Consider OX line. So this is OX line, x-axis. It measures, if you consider this is initial ray, it measures in anti-clockwise direction and reaches the point, reaches the initial ray, reaches the initial ray to terminal ray Q, for example. This measurement we can consider as capital A. And next, consider another line OP. OP. OP with OQ measuring angle should be considered as capital B. This is nothing but capital A. So this is totally capital A, this is capital B. We know that this measure angle should be A minus B. So what are the angles here we are consider? Angle XOQ. Angle XOQ is equal to capital A. And angle XOP nothing but A minus B. POQ. Angle POQ is equal to B implies angle XOP. Angle XOP is nothing but A minus B. And now from Q and from P draw perpendiculars to x axis. So we can draw a perpendicular line. So this is perpendicular line, and from this one also we can draw a perpendicular line. It meets the x axis at point M and at point N. Draw a perpendicular line from P to Q. So here is the right angle. Here is the right angle. From P to QM, draw a perpendicular line. So this is perpendicular line, meet at a point S. Now we can measure this angle and this angle and this one. How to measure angle? We know that the angle should be A minus B. So this is nothing but 90. What about this angle? 90 minus A. If you consider this is alpha, so alpha is equal to 90 minus A. 90 minus of A minus B. This is alpha. We know that this one also alpha. No doubt. Alpha means 90 minus of A minus B. Now consider this is B angle. This is angle B. This is nothing but what? 90. So what is this angle? This angle nothing but 90 minus B. Consider as beta. So here beta is nothing but 90 minus capital B. Once again, O, Q, P. Here is the right angle. At this O, measuring angle is beta, B. This is B, this is 90, so this is nothing but 90 minus B. And now consider Q, T, P. Q to Q, T, P. So here is the triangle. Of triangle, we know the two angles. How to get this angle? To get this angle, 180 minus of alpha plus beta. If you consider this is gamma. So how to get gamma? So therefore, gamma is equal to 180 minus of alpha plus beta. So gamma is equal to 180 minus of alpha plus beta means sum of these two angles. 90 plus 90, 180. Minus A plus B minus B. B getting cancelled, minus A. 180, 180 also getting cancelled, then gamma is nothing but A. So this measurement angle nothing but capital A. Now what we need? Cos of A minus B. The measure of A minus B taken from which triangle? O, N, P. So therefore from triangle O, N, P, cos of A minus B. Cos of A minus B. Cos theta indirectly. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So ON by OP. To measure ON by OP value is equal to cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Observe ON line segment. ON can be written as combination of OM and MN. So OM plus MN gives us ON. So cos of A minus B. Cos of A minus B is equal to OM plus MN by OP. We are splitting this function like as OM by OP plus MN by OP. mn by OP. So cos of A minus B is equal to OM by OP. OM by OP. Here there is no specific triangle. So we are arranging OQ. So OM by OQ into OQ by OP. No change. Reason, they are getting cancelled. We are getting OM by OP. And then observe MN. From the quadrilateral, S, M, N, P, MN and SP are parallel. So we can write instead of MN is equal to SP. So SP by OP. So OM by OQ, OM by OQ into OQ by OP plus SP by OP. This is SP, this is OP. Specific triangle is not mentioned, so we are arranging PQ. So SP by PQ into PQ divided by OP. OM by OQ, the ratio which can be taken from which triangle? OM by OQ. OM by OQ means OMQ triangle. So here is the triangle OMQ. OMQ. MOQ measuring angle should be capital A. So this is capital A. We know that this is adjacent side, this is opposite side, and remaining nothing but hypotenuse. So OM by OQ, OM by OQ, ratio of adjacent side to hypotenuse gives us cosine. So this is nothing but cos A into OQ by OP. Where is OQ? Where is OP? From triangle OQP. OQP. So consider the triangle OQP. O, this is O, this is Q, this is P. Right angle at Q. At O, measuring angle should be B. So this is nothing but adjacent side, this is opposite side, this is nothing but hypotenuse. What we need? OQ by OP. So of the right angle triangle, adjacent side to hypotenuse gives us cosine. So cos B plus SP by PQ. SP by PQ. So this is SP, this is PQ. So here is the right angle QSP. QSP. QSP triangle. QSP. This is Q, this is S, this is nothing but P. At Q, measuring angle should be capital A. At Q, measuring angle should be capital A. At S, right angle. What gives us? So this is nothing but angle opposite side, nothing but opposite side. This is nothing but adjacent side. This is nothing but hypotenuse. SP by PQ. SP by PQ. Opposite side by hypotenuse gives us sin A. Into PQ by OP. PQ by OP. This is PQ. This is OP. So from triangle OQP gives us sin B. So what is LHS here? Cos of A minus B. So therefore cos of A minus B. Cos of A minus B is equal to cos A into cos B plus sin A into sin B. These are the proofs of cos of A plus B and cos of A minus B. So keep in your mind what is cos A minus B. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Now after we know the sin a plus b sin a minus b, cos a plus b cos a minus b, we can derive some problem solving tricks from those basics. What are they? What we know that for any a comma b belongs to R, basic one, sin of a plus b. Sin of a plus b nothing but sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Cos a sin b. Sin of a minus b. Sin of a minus b nothing but sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Already we know that these two basics. If you add these two, we are getting one basic. Subtract these two, we are getting one basic. Product there, we are getting also another basic. So, application of these two basics. First add these two. Sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Whenever we have to add these two, cos a sin b getting cancelled. Sin a cos b plus sin a cos b, they are similar. So, 2 sin a cos b. So, 2 sin a cos b. It is very useful. Product of two terms of sine and cosine can be written as sum. So, sum product can be written as sum. 2 sin a cos b is equal to sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. Otherwise, sin a plus b plus sin a minus b is equal to 2 sin a cos b. Basic 2. When they are subtract, sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b. After subtracting, it convert into minus, it convert into plus. So, they are getting cancelled, cos a sin b plus cos a sin b. So, means 2 cos a sin b, 2 cos a sin b. Next, if you consider product sin a plus b into sin a minus b. Sin a plus b into sin a minus b means sin a cos b plus cos a sin b into sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. So, indirectly it is in the form a plus b into a minus b. We know that a square minus b square. So, therefore, sin a cos b whole square minus cos a sin b whole square. Now, we know that a into b whole square, a square b square. So, I can write sin square a into cos square b minus cos square a into sin square b. Just I can change, instead of cos square b, 1 minus sin square b. So, we get sin square a into 1 minus sin square b. Similarly, cos square a can be changed as 1 minus sin square a. So, 1 minus sin square a already there into sin square b. We are multiplied, then what we get? Sin square a minus sin square a into sin square b. Here multiply with the sin square b, what we get? Sin square b minus into minus plus sin square a into sin square b. Sin square a into sin square b plus sin square a sin square b minus sin square a sin square b getting cancelled. We get sin square a minus sin square b. We can write sin a plus b into sin a minus b in terms of cosine also. So, sin square a can be written as 1 minus cos square a minus of sin square b can be written as 1 minus cos square b. Plus 1 minus 1 they are getting cancelled. We get minus cos square a minus of minus plus cos square b. So, instead of sin square a minus sin square b, we can write cos square b minus cos square a. This is also formula of sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b. So, keep in your mind sin of a plus b into sin of a minus b having two types, in terms of sine, in terms of cosine. In terms of sine, nothing but 1 minus sin square a minus sin square b. In terms of cosine, nothing but cos square b minus cos square a. And again move to third one. What is third? Cos of a plus b. What is cos of a plus b? Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. What is cos of a minus b? Cos of a minus b nothing but cos a cos b plus sin a sin b plus sin a into sin b. Whenever we know the cos a plus b and cos a minus b, their addition, their subtraction, their multiplication gives us another three basics. Now, let us move to their sum. So, cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. Observe, after addition, minus sin a sin b plus sin a sin b getting cancelled. So, cos a cos b plus cos a cos b means 2 cos a cos b, 2 cos a into cos b. Now, we can take subtraction, cos of a plus b minus cos of a minus b. After subtraction, plus cos a cos b converted to minus, this plus converted to minus. So, therefore, my plus cos a cos b minus cos a cos b getting cancelled, minus sin a sin b minus sin a sin b means minus 2 sin a sin b, minus 2 sin a sin b. And now their product means cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b. Cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b, observe, this is in the form a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square, means cos square a cos square b minus sin square a sin square b. Now, cos square a cos square b minus sin square a sin square b simplified. How to simplify it? Let us change cos square a into cos square b. These two functions are interchanged, otherwise at least one function will be changed. How to change? Cos square a into, instead of cos square b, we can write 1 minus sin square b. Instead of sin square a, we can write 1 minus cos square a into sin square b. Now, we can take multiplication. We get cos square a minus cos square a into sin square b minus sin square b minus sin square b, minus into minus plus cos square a into sin square b, cos square a into sin square b. These two terms are getting cancelled. What is remaining? Cos square a minus sin square b. So, keep in your mind cos a plus b into cos a minus b nothing but cos square a minus sin square b. Otherwise, we can write this one into another way. Cosine convert into sin, sin is convert into cos. So, therefore, cos square b minus sin square a is also correct. So, therefore, its conclusion cos a plus b into cos a minus b is nothing but either cos square a minus sin square b or cos square b minus sin square a. So, these are the application of sin a plus b and sin a minus b, cos a plus b and cos a minus b. Now, using these we can derive another basics also. What are the another basics? Tan of a plus b. Tan of a plus b. Tan of a plus b, tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. Here what are the condition? Either a or b and a plus b, none of odd multiples of pi by 2. A, b and a plus b, none of odd multiples of pi by 2 means either angle A or B or A plus B not given pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, etc. How to prove tan of A plus B? We know that tan A plus B, indirectly it is in the form tan theta. Can I write tan theta as sin theta by cos theta? So, sin of A plus B divided by cos of A plus B. What is sin A plus B? Just now it is completed. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B divided by cos of A plus B, nothing but cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. Now, in the basic of tan of A plus B, denominator first term value 1. So, here also to make it into 1, that is why both numerator and denominator divide by cos A into cos B. Divisible means both numerator and denominator every term divisible. So, divisible by cos A into cos B. So, we get sin A into cos B divided by cos A into cos B plus cos A into sin B divided by cos A into cos B whole divided by cos A into cos B divided by cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B divided by cos A into cos B. Now, here cos B getting cancelled, cos A getting cancelled. These two terms are similar, so they are getting cancelled. Sin A by cos A, tan A plus sin B by cos B, tan B. So, tan A plus tan B by 1 minus sin A by cos A, tan A, sin B by cos B, tan B. So, this is tan A into tan B. So, this is the basic of tan of A plus B. So, keep in your mind tan A plus B, tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B, A, B and A plus B, none of them an odd multiple of pi by 2. Another basic, tan of A minus B. Tan of A minus B nothing but tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A into tan B. 1 plus tan A into tan B. How to prove? Consider LHS. Consider LHS. Tan of A minus B. Can I write tan of A minus B as sin of A minus B divided by cos of A minus B? We know that sin of A minus B formula. Sin A into cos B minus cos A into sin B whole divided by cos of A minus B. Cos of A minus B nothing but cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Now, in the basic of tan of A minus B, denominator first term 1. So, here to make it into 1, both numerator and denominator divide by cos A into cos B. So, sin A into cos B minus cos A into sin B divided by cos A into cos B. So therefore I can write divided by cos A into cos B divided by cos A into cos B whole divided by cos A into cos B divided by cos A into cos B plus sin A into sin B divided by cos A into cos B, cos A into cos B. And then observe cos B getting cancelled, cos A getting cancelled. These two terms are similar, so that's why they are getting cancelled. So after cancellation, sin A by cos A gives us tan A minus cos A getting cancelled, sin B by cos B nothing but tan B divided by 1 plus sin A by cos A tan A, sin B by cos B tan B. So this is tan A into tan B. So this is the basic of tan of A minus B. Here also A, B and A minus B does not have taking odd multiples of pi by 2. So keep in your mind tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Tan A minus B is equal to tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A into tan B.